Hey guys, Steve here. Welcome to episode 2 of my golf collection. Today we're going to be showing you mostly pickup trucks. If we have time, I'll also show you some tow trucks. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm not going to go in any particular order, so I'm going to go ahead and start with this older piece. So this is a Greenlight 1971 Ford F100, number 3770. And as you can see here, this is in the darker blue as opposed to the sky blue. It does have the opening hood. Not a whole bunch of detail, but the fact that it has an opening hood is always a plus. Lots of detail, the mirrors there. Got a little trailer hook hitch. Some of the pieces that I'm going to be sharing with you are split up, so some of these may be pieces that were included in set, like the hitch and tow sets. I just don't have them completely together right now, so I have them all separated. But so the older piece there, older model, I should say, not older piece. This is probably maybe a couple years old. So the next piece is a Greenlight as well. This is a little bit bigger piece, atypical of Greenlight. This is the 1982 GMC K2500. So as you can see, it's a lot bigger than a lot of the Greenlights, but it's a nice piece. They did a nice job on this. I like the wheel selection on this. Good detail on the front there. I want to say the hood does open, but it looks like it's open based on some of the seams, but I can't get open. I don't want to really try to pry it open without scratching the paint or the tampos. So, but there you go. That's a nice piece there. The next piece is a Chevy Silverado. This is a Auto World. So Auto World has done a really nice job on a lot of their golf pieces. Again, darker blue. Like the rim choice on this one. Very simple. And the cool thing about this, they did something very similar to what Hot Wheels is starting to do now on their, at least the premium pieces, is it has the tailgate on the back lowers, and it works very well. It's nice and clean, doesn't stick. It's very smooth. So they did a nice job on this one. All right. Next piece is a Johnny Lightning, and this is a. I'll read the thing here. I know Johnny Lightning doesn't always put their make and model, so this is a Ford. I'm not sure which Ford this is, but so this is a combination of actually the old blue, the sky blue, and the dark blue. But old truck. Again, Johnny Lightning, as I mentioned in previous videos, they've really upped their game in a lot of the pieces, and their golf pieces are no exception. They've done a really nice job on the detail. The quality is good. They roll very nicely, and this one has a tailgate that lowers as well. So an older Ford there. Next piece is another Auto World Chevy Silverado, very similar to the one I just showed you. Looking at something here. Yeah. So again, it's very similar to the one we just showed you. In this case, it's of course all sky blue golf. Now this one does not have. I don't see any. Okay, this one does not have. Does not have the golf logo like the other one, but is the golf color. Same casting. It's got the tailgate that lowers. Same wheels, looks like almost. And it's got, does it have an opening hood? It does have an opening hood. A little bit more detail, some black and orange in there. But yeah, nice job on this one as well. I really like the Auto World version of this one. Let's see if I got a picture here. Next is another Auto World, and I believe this is the Chris Stangler. If you don't know him, you should look up his pieces. Chris Stangler does really nice awesome job on his customizations. So this was a Chris Stangler exclusive. The ultra red of this is really hard to find, and it's really expensive, and it's really nice. But it's got the kind of the weathered look, as you can see here on the hood. Lowering tailgate again, a little bit different wheels, and the hood does open up. Same casting. The wheels are just a little bit different, but very cool piece by Chris. Let's see what those last. So next piece is a Matchbox. Matchbox has come out with a few Golf pieces. So here's the Ford Raptor. Yeah, Ford F-150 SVT Raptor to be exact. You know, for a $1 car, you know, all the premium stuff you're looking at $4, $5, $6 a piece. But for a $1 car, this is not bad. You know, it's Golf, and they've done a nice job on this one. So. Next one is an older truck. This is Greenlight, and this is a 1965 Dodge D100, and this one, and in this case, is all orange, Golf orange, Paul's auto repair tune-up, hood opens, doesn't stay open. Oh, there you go. Yeah, there you go. I don't really collect old trucks, but obviously if it's Golf, you know, I'll get it. Next is the Greenlight, another old truck as well. This is a 60, let's see if I read this right. This is a 63 Dodge D100. I think this was on a running on empty truck, if I'm not mistaken, from that release. Opening hood as well. Again, nice detail. Golf Pride. Full service station. But there you go. Nice, cool piece. Let's see. This is a Johnny Lightning piece, an older truck as well, old Ford. So this one has the opening hood. It actually has pretty decent detail, kind of hard to see. See if I get a light in there. That's as far as I get the hood open, unfortunately. Yeah, I can't really see in there. But that's as far as the hood opens. It's got a little trailer hitch, and then of course the tailgate goes down just like the other one. So. Next piece is the Hot Wheels. I think this was the so this is the '83 Chevy Silverado. This was, I believe this is a car culture piece, but this is one of the nicer Hot Wheels premium series ones. So metal base, metal body, real riders. Very simple, nothing really fancy about it, but does look good. Nice solid piece and rolls great. And you can't go wrong with the lowered Silverado. So. Jumping back over to another Ford, which is, I'm trying to see here. I don't have a duplicate. No, I guess I didn't. I thought I had a duplicate. So another Ford, just like the other one, old Ford. Just a little bit different. Same opening hood. Opens just as much as the other one does, so very, very little. And then, of course, the lowering tailgate. So there you go. Next piece, so I do know this was from an exclusive set. Can't remember. It was a green light piece. So this is one of the older exclusive green light Golfs. This is part of a 3-pack hitch and tow, I believe. This is the Bronco. That's, as you can see, it has opening hood. Kind of hard to find right now because it was an exclusive, and I'm trying to remember. I can't remember if this was a Miho exclusive or not, but I know it was exclusive, and it was actually part of a hitch and tow set. So it actually sat on the back of on the trailer of the hitch and tow, and then had like a Ford F-150 or something like that was actually towing it. So this is a 66 Ford Bronco. Right. The next piece is what is this? This is it looks like a Johnny Lightning. Or it might be a green light. I'm trying to see here. Okay, this is a green light. It's a 1966 Nissan Patrol. I think this came out probably 2 or 3 years ago. And picture, pretty cool piece. Not one of my favorites, but it's obviously something different for the collection. The cool thing is that the top does come off if you're really careful, and you can see the inside. So, take a picture off the top there. There you go. Just got to be careful when you put them back on because it is plastic there. All right. The next two pieces are a couple Matchbox pieces, and then the same piece almost. So this is, I'll show you the first one. So this is the first one that was released, and I believe it was released in a Matchbox 12-pack. So this is an A100, if I'm not mistaken. 66 Dodge A100 pickup. So there it is. And then a couple of years later, they released another one in a multi-pack, which is this one here, A100. So they look like the same, but they're actually just a tad different because you know how companies are. They like to say they're variations, and then there's something very subtle about them. So when you look at them, couple of the differences are, so the same wheels, same tampos, but you can see on these two, on this one on the right, which is the more recent one, it has some windows in the corner here, in the back corner, whereas the other one doesn't. A little bit difference in the tailgates. Maybe that might just be the casting, but if you look in the bed here, this one has the sky blue here, whereas this one doesn't have that in the back. Turn the light on there. So there's that difference, and then let's see if there's anything else. I think the rest of them are pretty much the same. So yeah, some slight differences. Those are the two main ones. So, I just saw another 12-pack recently with the same truck. I haven't really had a chance to see what the difference is, if there is any difference between that one that's out now versus these two. I'm hoping there isn't, because I don't want to have to buy another 12-pack. So we'll have to see. Now that I have pictures of it, I can compare the pictures with what I've seen in the store. All right, so we've got a little more time. I'm going to show you just the rest of these trucks. I got some tow trucks here and some vans that will finish out the video here for episode 2. So next pieces I'm going to show you are some tow trucks. Yeah. So this is a Johnny Lightning, and this is a Ford tow truck. That's all I really know. Again, pretty decent detail here. So it's a Ford truck, just like the other Ford casting. The only difference is the tow truck version. So same opening hood, just like before we saw the other ones. So as you can see, it's not quite the dark blue. It's not sky blue. It's kind of in the middle. So, so no knocks puts extra kick in horsepower. All right, put that there. Next one is this is a Chevy truck, and this is Johnny Lightning as well. So we got this tow truck. This one does have an opening hood. Kind of see in there, it's green engine there. And of course the detail, does that move? Oh, I don't want to break it here. So there's that. Next one is a green. Is this a green light? No, this is a. Yeah, this is a green light. This is a 56 Ford F100 tow truck, number 3839. So a little bit darker than the. Excuse me, a little bit smaller than the other two I just showed you from Johnny Lightning. In this case, it's all white. No opening pieces, but. I think the Johnny Lightning is just a tad little bit more detailed, better quality than the green light. They don't roll. Green lights don't roll very well, although they still roll better than M2s. See, it's not the greatest rolling, but there you go. Next one is a green light as well. So this is a 69 Chevy C30 tow truck in sky blue Gulf. And this one, does the hood open on this one? I don't. Okay, here's another example. I think it has the seams that, and so it looks like the hood opens, but I can't open it. I don't want to force it, but another nice piece. Nice detail on the back there. Welding tire collision. Come on, it's not closing. Trying to get them to. There you go. All right. The last tow truck is another green light, I believe. This is a 56 Ford F100 tow truck. So kind of multicolored here. The red and the two color blues, dark and the sky blue. Again, not as detailed in the back here, but nice piece. Mills Garage. So those are my tow trucks, and then I'm going to finish up with a couple of vans here to wrap up episode 2. So first van here this is an older Hot Wheels van. This is the Ford Transit Super Van. It's been out for quite a while. Nice little piece. The next piece is green light. This is a 68 Ford Club Wagon. This is green light number 3576. Not that it really matters. Good. These are actually pretty cool. They're bigger. They're a lot bigger pieces than a normal green light piece, I think. Although maybe that's how they were. But good detail on this one. And then finally is the same van, sky blue. And actually, I think this is part of a hitch and tow because it has the tow hitch in the back. So I believe this was a two-piece hitch and tow club van as well. All right, so that is some of the trucks and vans and tow trucks in episode 2. Hope you enjoy it. Stay tuned for some more. Hope you like it. Talk to you guys later.